anyway. It was a great win. The pitching staff is great, and I don't know. I was hoping they could win 2 out of 3 with the Mets. You know, if they won 2 out of 3, I would take 2 out of 3 now. You're right.
2 out of 3 is fine. Send the Mets out of town in second place, and knowing full well, like 10 days ago.
Alexa off. I'm gonna tag some people first. What's going on, guys? Let me shut this door. Let me shut this door a little bit. I'm gonna tag a few people. I'm gonna tag a few people for the personals and for the Stasher Pass. We're gonna get tagging for the personals and the Stasher Pass. Frankie, what's going on, buddy? How you like that? How you like them? How you like your team, buddy? Jeff, I can't tag you. Just let me know if you're here. We know that already. I think I see Brad is here, but I'm going to tag him anyway. I think I see Brad is here, but he's going to get a tag anyway. We need Victor. We need Carmen. This is the Stasher Pass, guys. Brian already tagged. He's got 2 spots. We need Mr. Stone. Chris R. Scotty. Scotty Too Hottie, and Bill. Alright, that's the Stasher Pass, guys. Alright, now for the personals. It's Victor again. You're getting another tag. Don't care. Scotty again. And Kyle. I think I seen Kyle say he's here, but I'm throwing him a tag anyway. That was the Stasher Pass and the 3 personals. So now I'm going to take this link. I'm going to take this link real fast, and I'm going to go to the group, and I'm going to drop it on what's breaking. Let's go down to features. I think I can run the Heritage. Hopefully you guys want that shipped and you can rip it yourself. I really, really hope you guys do that for me. Figured I'd throw, like, you know, hey, a couple boxes. I'll ship you guys some sealed boxes. Let you rip some wax yourself. I'm going to run quite a few that way, I think. I think I'm going to start running a couple that way. All right, so what is going tonight? We're going to do the Immortal helmets. Both of them are going to go. Both of the Immortals are going. Sorry, guys, I'm not watching comments yet because I'm just looking and seeing. So we got box 40 is the first one, and the second one is box 46. They're both going to go tonight. They were both random divisions. Guys, thank you for the fill on that. The first pop is going to go tonight, which is box 6, which that is Kyle one. I just dropped it on the pop. I usually don't drop it on them. The second one's posted, guys. The second one is posted. That's all I got is 2. The Hit Parade Hockey autograph John's going tonight. The Hit Parade Hockey autograph John's going tonight. The limited autographed. We did the 1-on-1 the other night. We did that the other night. Limited basketball's posted. I wanted to rip it during the game tonight, but you guys let me down. The double E box is going. The double E box is going for Scott. The Stasher Pass is going. I just tagged everybody in that, but I'm going to drop the live link on the post also. Multiverse for Victor's going. The second one of them's posted. I thought that was something different. I grabbed 2 boxes. I grabbed those 2 boxes. I thought it looked cool. The hockey jersey is going tonight. Thank you for the fill on that, guys. I grabbed the other one snap filled, so I figured I'd grab another one. And you guys filled it right up. So what's posted right now? What is posted? Contenders Optic Football, the 4-box. Guys, the 4-box. There ain't many teams left. It's the big teams. And I comboed them. I already comboed them. And I just put on the thing. They're already combos. So you got the Bears and the Browns. You got the Bucks and the Broncos. You got the Commanders and the Seahawks, the Falcons and the Jaguars, and the Vikings and the Titans. They're the 4 big teams that are comboed. The first 2 of them that get taken, you get the Dolphins and the Jets for free in all 4. The same thing you take them in. There ain't many teams left. That rips when it's full. The second pop, like I said, that is posted. There's what, two spots left in that. 2 spots left in that. Guys, Score Football, I feel the love. I definitely feel the love. 9 days. $50 under retail it's posted at, or $30 under, and I gotta ship it. I don't know. Second box of Multiverse is posted. There's only a couple spots taken in that. I guess you just want to see what the first one's about. And like I said, the Heritage Baseball I can probably run. So that's probably what it is tonight. So I would love to do the Stasher Pass first. I just dropped it on all the Johns. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the live post, and I'm going to tag everybody again. We need Brian here more than anything. We need Brian and Jeff. Jeff usually strolls in. I can't tag him, but he's usually here. I see Bill's down the bottom. Scott will be here. I know that if he's not already here. He's here. Chris is here. Steve's here. We need Brian. Carmen's here. Victor will probably wander in. Brad was here, and it's Jeff. So it's Brian, Jeff, and Victor are the only ones that I don't see for that. But I am going to tag. Again, probably, because you're doing other stuff. So, so I know Scott's here, so I'm not going to tag him. I'm tagging. This is the Immortal helmet first. Jarrett P. Jason S. Guys, thank you for the fill on these. These are like massive, crazy, top-notch helmets. Like, I seen it and I was like, yeah, we got to try a couple of these. We need Jason Castle tagged. It ain't letting me tag Jason. Oh, hold on. What did I just do? And let me tag a Jason Castle. Don't know if it's the right one, but I'm not going to do it just in case it's not the right one. I got to see pictures, guys. I got to see pictures. I can usually pick my people by their pictures. You know, when you see the same picture so much, you can usually figure out which one it is. Catherine's in this. Catherine's in both of them. A lot of you guys are in both of them. So, wow, it's making me at everyone. All right, there's Catherine. I got her. Victor, I'm going to tag again because, like I said, I didn't see him here yet. You just made a trade? All right, I'll check it out. Tyson's in this one. Slow tags tonight. Slow with the tagging tonight. I'm slacking, guys. I'm slacking. And Mr. Cunningham. All right, that was full size 1 Immortal. This is full size 2 Immortal. Catherine, Christopher, Scott. Jess is in this one. Like I said, it's mostly the same people, but there are a few different ones. Jarrett, P, Tyson, Brian, and then David. David, it doesn't let me tag you either. It never lets me tag David. David L. But and I know that already ahead of time, so I'm going to try him again. I'm going to try him. David, I don't know why. Oh, there he is. Look, there he is. Oh, you know what? Let me try Jeff tonight. Look, he's there. Wow, it's letting me tag Jeff too. I feel, all right, you tagged me. I'll check once I'm done. Tyson's here. All right, now we're doing the hockey jersey. It's only a couple besides the personals and the Stasher Pass. There isn't many, so this is a little better than last night. Last night was like a little appetizer. It was like, we were like 40 minutes and done. Lewis, I think I already tagged Carmen. I think he's here anyway. I remember seeing him comment. Christopher's tagged. Steve's here. Mike G needs a tag. Guys, thank you for filling that football. Thank you for getting that Jaden Daniels football that I lined for Mike filled. It shipped out. It's on its way. It's on its way to the winner. It's already on its way. And a Commanders fan won it, so that was pretty awesome. That was definitely pretty awesome. Again, guys, anything I hit, I can line if we think there's interest. I can list it on Facebook for you. I mean on eBay for you. Jarrett's already tagged. Lewis, Jarrett, Kyle, Jarrett, Steve. Okay, that's that one. And now we got the hockey box. So only a couple more tags. Because, again, it's the same people. It's a lot of the same people. Travis. It's going to make me at Travis. I know that because Travis has been around for a minute. And he gets in stuff once in a while. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. We got Ryan. We got Brian. We got Carmen. We need Theo. Theo needs a tag. It let me tag Jeff tonight, which is insane. Leviticus, I've seen him here already, so I'm not even going to tag him. Hector was actually asking if this was going to break tonight, I think. I think that was Hector that asked. So let me give Hector a tag. Let me make sure we get him in here. Let me make sure this is the right Hector. Yep, right there. We tagged Philip, Brian. Adam left the group. Because he missed on a spot. It's not going to let me tag him. I let him keep his spots, and I'm going to wind up refunding him for him anyway. So I'm going to send him his money back, and he keeps his spot. So if he hits, it is what it is. He'll go out on a good note. Guys, that was all the tags. So again, it's going to be the Stasher Pass if they're here. I kind of need Brian. Here. He has the first pick. I know he works a lot. I know that. I did tag him multiple times. Victor's here, so Victor's here too. So now it's just Brian and Jeff that I haven't seen. Everybody else on here I've seen. Just Brian and Jeff. So we're going to do the Stasher Pass. But like I said, we need Brian is here. Look at that. So it's just Jeff who's got the second pick. And let me tag Jeff tonight too, which is crazy. So we can probably get going on that. We can do some personals for these guys real quick while we're waiting for Jeff to comment, unless Jeff comments. We got the 2 Immortals. So we're going to do the Stasher Pass first if Jeff's here. We're going to do the personals after that. Then we got the 2 Immortals going to go, box 40 and 46. Then we got the hockey boxes going to go, the hockey limited autograph, and then the hockey jersey. So a nice quick, hey, like I said, I haven't seen Jeff. Everybody else I've seen. So Jeff's got pick 2. So we're going to get into a couple of these personals while we're waiting, because even the personals are just, one card, and one pop. Victor's right here. So we're going to do Victor's John quick. We're going to do Victor and Scott's, because I know Scott's here too. Allen jersey shipped. Yes, sir. You got a nice box coming. You got the Allen jersey. You got them two Johns, and the one was a nice one. What else? You had a pop. Did you have a pop or a mini helmet? It was a nice little box. It's on its way. They're both going, Jared. They're both going tonight. Victor. So this is the multiverse. We do got the other box up there. You got box 5 out of 100. The next one is box 24. It's up there. It's right up there. I grabbed 2 of them. I thought they were pretty cool. They got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle boxes like this. They got who else? These ones, Star Wars boxes like this. So we can try some different cool stuff and do, But anyway, Victor, you got box 5 out of 100 in the multiverse. We're going to get into this. Right now. Where are we at on here? No, I don't want that like that. What's this doing to me? Like, what's going on here? Where's everything at? There we go. We want this. The multiverse Johns. So Victor was this one. I believe I added the box numbers once they got delivered today, once I knew it. 5 out of 100. We're looking for 1 autographed or graded from the marble, the greatest throughout all marbles. Them PMGs are sick. Absolutely sick. That's a sick one. Some of them are definitely Chris Pratt. That's a big one. Bradley Cooper. They show some sick ones. That's definitely for sure. They show some nasty ones. But the sell sheet always does. We need a gold card. And we get one. Look, the PMG Spider Girl. Like, come on. Definitely some sick ones. Definitely some sick ones. Yeah, tag Jeff again, guys. There you go. Jeff's always here. Even when I don't tag him, he's here. We'll just give it a few. We got these couple personals. We'll get into it. These are all here. Victor, box 5 out of 100. Good luck. Again, something different, something cool. I mean, I don't know. You guys like the Pokemon. I figured this would be, I mean, this is right up that alley, right? I honestly think this is better than the Pokemon. Box 5 out of 100. Cool multiverse box. Victor, good luck. Good luck. Again, with any of these hit parade boxes, I guarantee what you're hitting is worth more than the spot price. That's why I like listing them as winner takes the box, because I know what you're getting is worth more than the $15 you paid for your spot. Victor, good luck. All right, 5 is a good number. 24 is 2. That's Kobe. The next one's Kobe. I kind of wanted to open it. I see silver. I see silver. We're still guaranteed an auto or a grade. We're still guaranteed an auto or a graded card. Guaranteed an auto or a graded card. It feels like a graded card. It could be autoed and graded. It could be autoed and graded. Something Marvel. Something Marvel. Good luck, Victor. PSA. We got a PSA. Card number 1. Usually the first card in a set is usually good. Usually the first card in most sets is usually like, you know what I mean? So we got card number 1. Card number 1 in a Gem Mint 10. In a Gem Mint 10. Card number 1. And like I said, they usually start the set off with, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They usually start the sets off with something. So let's see what we got it out of. Let's see what we got it out of. 2024 Renditions Spider-Man. 2024 Renditions Spider-Man. Stop focusing on them back boxes. I need a better streaming camera. These were top of the line back then. 2024 Renditions Spider-Man. There we go. How about Spider-Man? How about Spider-Man on the Gem Mint 10 Renditions from Upper Deck? Oh, hold on. Where are my bags at? Where are my bags at, guys? Where are my bags at? Hold on. Hold on. That gets bagged. That gets bagged. We take Spidey. We take Spidey, right? Definitely a cool card. Definitely a cool card. I don't know how these guys are with their grading compared to like the Pokemon guys. So we're gonna take a pop count. We're gonna get the pop count real fast. We're gonna see what's going on with it. We're going to see if there's a lot of these in 10s. If it loads. There's 3. Pop count 3. No value, but pop count 3. Definitely a sick one, Victor. I take it. I would take it. A pop 3. Spider-Man, PSA 10. Sick looking card, too. Sick looking card. Victor, hey, congratulations. I figured that's why that one wasn't going. Only 4 spots taken, 3 people. I was like, you know what? They're waiting to see what the first joint is. They're waiting to see what the first joint is. Jeff, are you here yet, buddy? I'm gonna give him another tag. We're gonna I'm gonna message him. How about that? Jeff. Hello, sir. Not hellos. Hello, sir. We are live. You have second in stash or pass. And watch, he's probably here now. Alright, I just messaged him. I just sent him a PM. I mean, I messaged him the last time too, March 14th. that I was live for a break, and he hasn't even seen that one yet. So, oh, he just seen it. He just seen it. I just seen the bubble pop up. I just seen the bubble pop up. He just liked it. So he'll be here. So he'll be here. Scott, you still here? Scott, you still here? You want to do your double E? Kyle, I don't think you're in anything else. Wow, we're bugged out. We're bugged out tonight. Kyle, I don't think you're in anything else. I don't remember seeing your name in anything else. So if you want, I'll rip this pop real fast for you. I don't remember seeing you when I went down the tag list. I don't want to keep you here waiting. We can bust yours out of the groove real fast. We can bust yours out real fast. You're here? We can bust yours real fast. Because if you wait for the Stasher Pass, that'll be, yeah. Scott, we'll do yours next. We're going to do Kyle's real fast. You're in a bunch of stuff, Scott, so you'll be here all night. You're in it for the long haul. Kyle, box number 6 out of 50. The other one we have is box 17 out of 50. It's right back there. It's posted. I think there was 2 left. So it looks like I'll be live again tomorrow. I guess you're going to have me 3 days in a row. Saturday, the wife's having a yard sale, just to try to clean up some junk. Like I said, we cleaned out a lot of stuff out of the basement. I'm going to put some Jordans out there. We'll see if anybody bites. I ain't selling them cheap. Because, yeah, the problem, guys, hold on. Let's get the pictures. We cleaned out the basement, like I said. So we cleaned up the basement. So I got to redo all my joints in the other part where they go. But, all right, here's some of them. That's a lot. I mean, that's only 30, 25, 30 pairs. I mean, there's some more. And then, like, this cutoff here, that's the other half, the other 4 rows. Like, that row is this one here, which is that one. So, there's like 9 rows there. And then there's this. Yeah, I got an issue. I got a major issue. Like, something has to be done with them. So, somebody come cash me out. What do we got? Kyle said ship it to me. Okay, Kyle. Okay. Did the hockey. Hold on. I'm catching up now. It's weird because without my reading glasses on, like, the TV's blurry. And with my reading glasses on, my screen's blurry. So, like, it's like the perfect distance away that I got to either back up to see it without them or get closer to see it with them. It's pretty whacked. So Kyle's here. Did the hockey HP run yet? The hockey box or New Jersey? No, not yet. They will run tonight, though. Scott said that's fine. Kyle said ship it to Frankie. Thank you, Hector. Just with sneakers. Nah, most of them haven't been worn. A lot of them ain't even my size. I was gonna start reselling on Whatnot. A lot of them ain't my size, but I got good deals on them, and I do sell a lot on eBay. Well, not a lot, but I do sell them on eBay. But yeah, I got probably 200 pairs that are not worn. It's insane. It's in my size. I can wear a 10.5 to an 11.5. In my size, I probably got a good 200 pairs. Yeah. But anyway, Kyle, let's get into it. And I wear my what's it called all the time. Because I'm in the house. I wear my Yeezy slides. They're beat as can be, and that's what I wear 95% of the time. Even when I like go out back, walk out back, check the garden. It's crazy. But anyway, Kyle, box 6 out of 50. There's only 50 in this. Now these ain't like the Hit Parade ones. I mean the Gold Rush. I was told to get these because these are more not all sports. That's the one that's posted. Hold on. I don't know if I put the numbers on these. I don't think I did. No, actually I did. That one does say 17. So this one, no, that isn't it either. Jeez. Oh, I posted it the other day. See, oh, I did put the number. But anyway, they show some pretty sick ones. It's all that kind of like, yeah, the movie guys more than the sports guys. But there's some pretty nasty ones. And these sell for massive, just like the sports guys. But anyway, Kyle, box 6 out of 50. Good luck. We used to do these ones all the time back in the day, like all the time. Again, pre-COVID stuff was so much cheaper. I think I used to run these at like $12.50 a spot. They used to cost me like under $100 or like right around $100. I used to run them $12.50. Winner gets the box Frankie knows all about that. Frankie's won a ton of them. A ton of them. And yeah, the Gold Rush ones are more sports oriented. That's kind of why I like them a little better. I dig the sports ones. But anyway, Kyle, good luck. Good luck. Guaranteed autograph. That's what I like. That's what I liked with them. They're guaranteed autograph. They do put out the football series and the basketball series, Hit Parade does, but they're not guaranteed autographs. They're not guaranteed autographs. So I don't know by the top. I don't know by the top. Some people might, but I have no clue. It's from Pop Movies. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. Oh, I definitely remember that one. Frankie, that's why I quit getting into lines like that. In one weekend, I did that 3 times, 9 out of 10, and lost in one weekend. Now I don't even. I rather just 10 spot it or not do it at all. And I would have 10 spotted all of them, but somebody took a spot. I have no clue. I have no clue by the head, by that part of the head. Frankie would be the one that would probably know. He's into all this. Might be Guardians. I don't know. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. We are going to find out. We are going to find out. I don't know why. I was going to pop it out backward. Oh, no way. No way. Badass. Yes, Frankie. Yes. And Carmen, you've got it. Yo, this is it. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I only had to take it out that little bit and I could tell what it was. Well, I didn't even see the name sticker. Yo, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. Oh, yes. Doc and Einstein. With the blue ink. Very sick. Congratulations. Congratulations, Kyle. I dig that one. Definitely a cool one. Little Christopher Lloyd, JSA. There's your JSA basic. I mean, MJF would be cooler, but that's definitely sick. And he's got his little dog with him. Yeah, that's cool. Definitely a cool one. Guys, there was like 2 spots left, I think, in that next one. I think there was 2. So you guys sleep. It's full probably. Kyle, definitely a cool one. Definitely a cool one. Definitely cool. I don't believe you knew that by that top. You guys both got issues, Frankie and Carmen. You've got issues. Kyle, nice one. Definitely a nice one. That's what I like to see come out of them, stuff like that. Something cool. All right, Scott. Scott, we're going to do yours real fast. He liked my John. I haven't seen him comment yet. I haven't seen him comment that he's here. Jeff hasn't yet. But he does got second, so he is second. So we're going to rip Scott's John. Scott got the last box of double E. It's box 81 out of 100. 81 out of 100. I believe the post said it. I'm not going to show all the pictures and everything again. We will for the full-sizers. No, I don't believe he even look, he even thumbs up it and when I just PM'd him. I'm sure he's here. Like I said, he's even here when I'm yeah, look, there's here. He's here. Guys, right after Scott's box, we're getting into it. Scott, 81 out of 100. 81 out of 100 on the double E. Tomorrow I'm gonna line the Charizard box, and the Pikachu box. They're the last 2 from the old batch. Then we got the new batch. We got the pack-in slabs. We got 2 of them. We got 2 of the new It's a 10, and we got 2 of the Bump in the Night. 2 of the Bump in the Nights over there. So we're gonna get them lined. And then we got limited football instead of basketball and hockey. We went to limited football. So we got some of them to go tomorrow. And guys, tomorrow is going to be, tomorrow we're going to do Dunross Baseball. I got 4-box pick your team with a ×2 for the half case option. 4-box pick your team Dunross Baseball with the ×2 for the option. We're going to get that posted tomorrow. I'll put up a preview and a time to give you guys a heads up for the people that want to grab their teams. I see you guys grabbing them in that other guy. I see you guys grabbing them in Leparo's. I see you guys over there grabbing the teams. I used his pricing, so I'm pretty much the same as him, just divided by 4 instead of for a full case. So, all right. That's what the gold looks like. See it on there? Yeah. That's what the gold looks like. Scott. I told you, it's Scotty Too Hottie. He's on fire. That's what the gold looks like. I always say it. We do rip quite a few hit parade boxes. We pull a lot of golden tickets. We pull a lot. And I don't buy them by the case. Granted, you're guaranteed one in every case. I could buy cases and we'd pull them all the time. But just buying single boxes, and I buy doubles. That's what I buy. I buy 2, if you notice that. I buy 2 at a time. 2 of this one, 2 of that one, 2 of... We do pretty darn well. We do pretty darn well with these golden tickets. We do really well with these golden tickets. I mean, really, I should contact Hit Parade and just send them, like, in the last 3 months, all the pictures of how many golden tickets we've hit. Without buying a case. Not once have I bought a case. Scott, good luck. We're PSAing. We're PSAing. We're card number 149. 149 on the Mint 9. Mint 9. Yeah, my TV went nuts. I can't either, but I wanted a Game 7. I never liked the Pacers since Reggie Miller. Like, he was good, but he's just one of the people that you could just smack. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Out of 2025. Shoosh. And this is a cover? A gold? This has to be something big. Out of 2025, pre-English. It's pre-English. It's not quite English yet. It's the pre-English, you know, like, I guess you would go back to when they were, you know, developing it. Let's cover that up a little bit and try to get that clear. Why isn't it focusing? What the fungal? We gotta go in a solid color for a second. Alright, 2025 Pokemon pre-English. Pre-English. What do we got, Scott? Good luck. How about Vaporin? Yo, that is wild looking. A little Vaporin. Special illustration, rare. Wild looking card. Definitely a wild one. Let's bag her up. Real quick. Let's bag her up. Let's get that pop count. It's a 9 too. Crazy, out of the new Johns, and it's a cover, so it's got to be, hey. That is a good. See, Leviticus knows. Wow, 1,500 pop count. Only 500 higher. 1,536 pop, 573 higher. Definitely a wild looking card. Yeah, I'm showing the back. I'm zooming in on the back. Like, yeah, that's wild looking. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it nothing. I'm sure the camera never does them. Definitely a cool looking one. Scott, congratulations. Case hit. We take them. We definitely take them. All right. We got 4 breaks and a stasher pass. We're going to get into this stasher pass first, but for some reason my camera just won't focus tonight. There we go. All right, Brian, you're here, you're ready. Jeff's here and ready. Brad, you still here? Yeah, you and Scott have been hot. Like, seriously, Brian, you got some massive boxes coming. You got some crazy, like, you've both been pretty hot. Brian, even with the silver. Even with the silver, you're stacking. I see it. I see it. Guys, I'm running silver crazy cheap, and it's not for me. It's for my mom and dad. My dad keeps bringing me over tons and tons of, well, not tons and tons, but he keeps bringing me over silver and asking me to sell it for him. They're old. It's helping them with different little bills and stuff. You know what I mean? He just, hey, he wants me to get rid of it for him, so I'm doing my best. Silver's been up $5 a spot. Brad's still here too. Victor's here. Carmen's here. Brian, we're good. Guys, we have our 2 boxes. We have our 2 boxes. So I'm going to open. This is box 1. Left is always 1. No, this was in the front though. This was in the front. This was the front box. So we got box 1 and box 2. I'm going to open box 2 first and set the 5 packs down back there. Then I'm going to open box 1 and set them 5 packs on top. So it's all going to be open. It's all going to be open. I'll open the first pack. Brian has first choice. Brian has first choice whether he wants to keep it or pass it. If he passes, then we go to Jeff. If Jeff passes, we go to Brad. Down the line until somebody stashes or Bill gets stuck with it. All 10 spots get a card. All 10 spots get a card. So box 2, we're going to open it up. We're going to open it up. I'm not going to let you guys see the numbers. I'm not letting you see the numbers because it tells you on the pack the numbers. These are really fun to do this with. This is how I started the Stasher Pass, with that first wild card one. These are definitely a really fun product to do it with. It's just getting everybody here. Getting everybody here is sometimes the problem, especially with 10 spots. All right, this is box 1. That's the top card. So we're going to open it up and we're going to pop that there. And there we go. This is box number 2. Box number 2. Box number 1. Box number 1. Getting put on box number 2. Again, I'll get that number. That top 1. I'll get that top 1. I'll get that top 1. We'll leave a box. We'll leave a John. And we'll leave a John. All right, guys. Brian, you ready? Pack number 1. Pack number 1. Box 1. 10 packs. 10 packs. Good luck. Of 5. Of 5. Every card's numbered to 5 or less. Guaranteed minimum 1 per box. The way the sale sheet says is you're guaranteed 1 card 5 or less, 1 card 4 or less, 1 card 3 or less, 1 card 2 or less, and 1 card 101. That's what you're guaranteed. Brian, first up. First up, on the orange, what are the bubbles called? The big bubbles. What are the big bubbles called? Scope. On the orange scope, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 on the orange scope. Malachi Starks. Malachi Starks. 2 out of 5 on the orange scope. That's up to Brian first. Up to Brian first. Brian passes. Jeff. Jeff passes. Brad. Malachi Starks. Brad passes. Ooh, I just wrote on the John. Brad passes. Don't need that open yet. Victor. Malachi Starks. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 on the orange scope. On the orange scope. Carmen passed. We're waiting on Victor. Brian passed. Did Victor comment and it not show up for me? You got skipped right over Victor. He was here. He was just commenting. Victor. Malachi Starks, 2 out of 5. Orange scope. Did Victor jet on us? Did Victor jet on us? Two-minute timer. I'm going to tag him again. He's got to be here. Victor usually doesn't leave. He might have passed out. He might have been watching and dozed off. Let's give him another little tag. Victor. We'll give him a little tag. Waiting on Victor. Like I said, he was here. It's been a minute, though. It's been a minute, but... Victor in this 4 spot. Malachi Starks. Orange scope. Victor! Wow, there's a massive delay. I'm watching on my phone. It's crazy the delay. Like my tag for Victor just came up on what I'm watching. I don't know. He might like Malachi Starks. I would pass on this. I don't even know who he is. Yeah, that's what we always do. Always do. Auto stash. So he isn't here yet. I'm gonna give him another second. I'm gonna PM him real fast and give him a second. I just tagged him. You're up. I'll give him a minute, and then that's it. I can kind of figure that out, Frankie. I do know team colors. Victor! All right, Victor. Last call. Malachi Starks. Going once. Going twice. And we're stashing. Going to Victor in the 4 spot. Malachi Starks. All right, next pack. Let me go back to the live. Let me go back to where we're at. I gave him, it was like 3.5 minutes. I mean, that's, tagged him, PM'd him. Brian, pack 2. Brian, you're up. Back up to Brian. We have a 101. We have a 101. Good luck. A 101 that doesn't want to come out. We have a 101. Yes, sir, you did. I totally remember. I like three different people it's happened to. I think it happened to Brian too once. It happened to Brian in the big box, in the 116 box. I mean, he got an awesome stash. The Emmett helmet, the mini helmet, but it was still, he got stashed. On the 101, pink foil. Oh, that other one was a Queen of Diamonds. This is a Queen of Diamonds too. Pink foil, Queen of Diamonds, 1 of 1. How about Julian Lewis? Julian Lewis on the 101, pink foil. Brian. Pass from Brian. Jeff. It's time consuming. It's fun. But hey. Brad. Brad is on the clock. Pass from Brad. Carmen. And then Brian second. Carmen's up and then Brian. Julian Lewis, 101, pink foil, Queen of Diamond. Carmen passed Brian. Then we got Steve after Brian if Brian passes. Brian passes. Steve's up. His first time being up. Oh, my vape's dead. Julian Lewis, pink foil, 101. Steve, you here, buddy? Steve passes. There he is. Chris R. Chris R is up, and then Scott. Chris R and then Scott. 101 pink foil, Julian Lewis. When's the last time Chris R commented? .101 pink foil, Julian Lewis. Quarterback. What is that? On the Queen of Diamond. I'm going to give Chris a tag. I'm going to give Chris another tag. Let him know that he's up. Give Chris a tag. And that's the 8 spot. Chris is down in the 8 spot. 2 minutes, yep. Hey, a 101 in the 8 spot of a college quarterback that, who is he? Is he any good? This guy, I honestly don't know. Don't know this guy. Let's look him up real fast. Frankie knows him, I'm sure. A couple of you guys probably know him. Julian Lewis, Colorado. Oh, so he's what's it called, replacement. Okay. I don't know if he's that good to be his replacement, but he's Colorado. He's over there with Prime. Chris, what do you think, buddy? I think he jetted on us. Chris. Nah, Victor. Sorry about that, buddy. Alright, Chris. Going once. Going twice. Chris in the 8 spot. Julian Lewis. Pink foil 101. Pink foil 101. Julian Lewis. All right, Brian, back up to you, buddy. Back up to you. We have another 101. We have another 101. I got 4 boxes of this left. I'm probably going to do them the same way. I enjoy this. It's time consuming. Like I said, it's hard to get everybody here, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. 101, 10 of diamond. 10 of diamond on the black foil. On the black foil. 101. 101. How about Johnny Football? Johnny Football on the 101. Little Johnny Manziel. Black foil 1 of 1. Little Johnny Football. Johnny Manziel. Black foil 1 of 1. Brian passes. Jeff. Brian with the pass. Jeff with a pass. Brad. Wow, 100 comments already? Brad with the pass. Carmen. Nah, he didn't do anything. He's one of them people. What could have been? What could have been? That's a pass from Carmen. He does. That's a pass from Carmen. Brian on the second. Brian on the second in spot 6. Brian passes. Steve in the 7 spot. A Johnny Manziel 1 of 1. Johnny Manziel on the 10 of diamonds. The 10 of diamond black foil 1 of 1. Steve in the 7 spot. And then it goes down to Scott in the 9 spot. Excuse me. It's funny, on my phone I don't see none of the comments. 101 Johnny Football. What could have been? Pass from Steve. Scott in the 9 spot. Is Scott going to take the Johnny Manziel 101 in the 9 spot? Or is it going to slip down the bill? Or is it going to go down the bill in the automatic stash? A 101 Johnny Football on the 10 of diamond. Scott's thinking about it. That's why he hasn't commented pass yet. Look, he's thinking about it. I know it. That's why this is fun, right? This guy's a little, even in the 9 spot, look, he's got to think. I knew he was thinking about it. He's here, and I knew he would have passed right away if it was something he didn't want. He's stashing. I would have stashed too. I would have stashed that too. He's got a market. He does have a market. There are people that buy him. There are definitely people that buy him. And a 101 in the 9 spot of a name, hey, definitely not bad. Definitely not bad for the 9 spot. Like I said in your comment when you put the blow up, 2 boxes of this. I take that at the 9 spot all day long. Brian, we're going back up to you. We're going back up to you. And then there were 7. Bill, the 10 spot is still surviving. Still surviving. Up next, we have a 3. We have an of 3. Brian, good luck. This is card 4 of box 1. This is card 4 of box 1. So we still got another one from box 1. And then we go down into box 2. This is a toughie. This one doesn't want to open either. What did we have? An of 3. An of 3 on the green scope. 2 of 3. 2 or 3 on the green scope. Yeah, Victor, we gave you like 4 minutes, dude. Tagged you, I messaged you. I know you bailed out. Hey, you gotta. Yeah, Malachi Starks. 2 or 3 on the green scope. How about Phil Maffa? Phil Maffa, 2 out of 3 on the green scope. Phil Maffa, 2 out of 3 green scope. Brian, pass. Jeff, 2 out of 3 green scope. Phil Maffa. Pass from Jeff. Brad. There we go. Like I said, that's a pass from Brad. Then we got Carmen at the 9 spot. Yeah, that's a hard pass at 9. Definitely a hard pass. You pass. This. We got Carmen and then Brian on his second. Is he a Cowboy? Carmen passed. Brian's on his second. I don't know who Phil Maffa is. They put him on pretty big cards, though, because he's on the duel with what's it called that we pulled the other night. That's a pass from Brian, then it's going to Steve. And if Steve passes, it's a stash for Bill. Yeah, he's a Dallas Cowboy. 7th round pick from the Cowboys. He was from Clemson. Phil Maffa. Looking for Steve. Steve's falling asleep on us, I think. Steve's dozing off. That's a pass from Steve. Phil Maffa. Phil Maffa for Bill in the 10 spot. The 4th card went to the 10 spot. Wow. Kind of crazy that the 4th card went to the 10 spot. Bill, 2 out of 3, green scope. Phil Maffa, Dallas Cowboys. All right. And then there were 6. Brian, we're going back up to you. Last card from box 1. This is the last one from box 1. And we have an of 5. Ralph, nothing that you're in. We're doing the stasher pass. We did the personals, and then we're doing the stasher pass, and then we're doing the helmets next. The helmets, then the hockey jersey, then the hockey card, or something like that. Something in that order. The helmets are next, though. Of 5. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5 on the orange lava. 10 of clubs. How about Aldrich Estime? One out of 5, Aldrich. On the orange lava. Brian passed. Jeff passed already. Brad. One out of 5, Aldrich on the orange lava. That's a pass from. That's a pre-pass from Carmen. One out of 5, orange lava. 1 out of 5, orange lava. Brad passes, Carmen passes. Brian on your second. If you pass, this is to Steve. Steve's on the stash. It's up to Brian in spot 6. Brian passes. Steve, spot 7. Steve in spot 7 with the 1 of 5 orange lava. Orange lava. Altric. Alright. And then there were 5. And then there were 5. Second box. Second box. Pack number 1. We have an of 2. We have an of 2. I gotta watch because Brian's the last pass there, so I gotta make sure I. Of 2. Brian's on the automatic stash at the bottom right now. Brian is on the automatic stash. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2 on the Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs red foil color match. Red foil color match. And the auto's in red. 2 out of 2. Gunnar Stockton. Gunnar Stockton. 2 out of 2. All around color match. All around color match. Color ink. Red foil card. Cuz plays for Georgia. Gunnar Stockton. All around red color match. Brian passed. Jeff passed. Brian and Jeff passed. Brad on the Gunnar Stockton 2 out of 2 pure color match, even with the red ink. That's a pass from Brad. Carmen. It's up to Carmen. That's what I mean. That's the element to this. It makes it kind of, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It makes it Gunnar Stockton. Up to Carmen. Carmen passes. Brian with the 6 spot. Brian with the 6 spot. You know, it puts a little, like, you know what I mean? What do I do in it sometimes? Makes it a little fun. The pure color match, all around red. Gunnar Henderson, not Gunnar Henderson, Gunnar something. Stockton. Alright, we're back to Brian. There's 4 years left. There's 4 years left. Brian, Jeff, Brad, and Carmen. Carmen, you're down the bottom this time. Our next pack is a 101. Is a 101. Now remember, there's only 4 left. There's only 4 left. We have a 101. Oops. On the rainbow foil, 101, Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner, rainbow foil, 1 of 1. Dallas Turner. We got Brian up first with a pass. With a pass. He is in the league. He does play for the Minnesota Vikings. Brian with a pass. Jeff's up next. Jeff's up next. Dallas Turner, 101, rainbow foil. That's a stash for Jeff. A stash at the 2 spot. Nice stash, Jeff. Definitely a nice stash. Stash at the 2 spot for Jeff. Guys, then there were 3. And then there were 3. Brian, Brad. Yeah, he's good too. Like, he's legit. Yeah. A rainbow foil 101. That was a pretty nice card. We got Brian, Brad, and Carmen down the bottom. Guys, next pack. Next pack. We have a Joker Wild 101. A Joker 101. Hence why I put the box in front of it, because you could see the blue pack. Why they do this a different color, I don't know, but we can move the box now because the other ones are just black. On the Joker's Wild, on the Joker, it isn't Joker's Wild, Joker 101, on the Joker 101. Wide receiver. No, not Josh Allen. Wide receiver. How about Ricky 9mm? On the green foil, 101, Joker Wild, Ricky Parcell. A little Ricky Parcell. Yeah, he did wish it was Josh Allen. He did wish. I wished it was Josh Allen for him. Ricky Parcell on the Joker 101 green. Yeah, you gotta stash it, right? You gotta stash it. This far, you don't know. You should have stashed that Johnny, because that would have been 2 sick 101s. That would have been 2 nice little 101s. But nice stash, Brian. Definitely a nice stash. Definitely a nice stash. Ricky Parcell on the 101 Joker green foil. Definitely a sick looking card. Definitely pretty. Yeah, Brad's got that sick triple. All right, Brad, you're up. You got the choice here. Brad, you got the choice here. You taking the one I'm going to show you now, or are you going to take the bottom pack? Good luck. We have an of 2. We have an of 2. Yeah, the Joker's cool. The Joker's definitely a cool one. So it's Brad and Carmen with the of 2. Just don't be an of 2 Josh Allen. Just don't be an of 2 Josh Allen right here. Just don't be. Of 2. 2 of 2 on the Ace of Spade. Red foil. How about Luke Altmaier? Illinois. He's the quarterback for Illinois. Luke Altmaier. Are we stashing this? Or are we giving this to Carmen and you taking the last card? It's totally up to you, Brad. It's totally up to you. A little Luke Altmaier. 2 out of 2, red foil. Brad is passing. Going to Carmen in the 5 spot. Hey, the 5 spot making it to the last 2 cards is pretty crazy, too. Pretty crazy. Carmen. Luke Altmaier on the Ace of Spade. 2 out of 2, red foil. Brad, this one's all you, buddy. This one is all you. We do have a 101. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this with the next 4. I'm doing it. A 20 spotter would be great, but to get enough people here, yeah, that would be kind of crazy. On the Jack of Spade, gold foil. No. Yeah. No. Not foil. On the gold prism, the silver. Running back. 101. How about DJ Gilden? How about a little DJ? Nice last card. Definitely a nice last card. Little DJ. Not a bad one. And that's going to Brad in the 3 spot, the last card. Hey, not a bad box, guys. Not a bad 2 boxes. I put the things on the front, so I can't really, it's kind of hard to show them now. I put the things on the fronts. But we had the Gilden 101 on the gold to Brad in the 3 spot. We had the red We had the red Luke Altmaier 2 out of 2 going to Carmen in the 5 spot. We had the green Joker 101 Ricky Parcell going to Brian in the 1 spot. We had the rainbow foil 101 Dallas Turner going to Jeff in the 2 spot. Nice 1 and 2. Nice 1 and 2. You guys did good there. 2 out of 2 Gunner Stockton going to Brian on the red foil all the way color match, red ink and everything in the 6th spot. Steve got the Altric 1 out of 5 on the orange scope. Bill on the green scope got the 2 out of 3 Phil Maffa. Scott in the 9 spot, shocking 9 spot, 1 out of 101 Johnny Manziel on the black. On the pink 101 Julian Lewis to Chris in the 8 spot, and Victor in the 4 spot with the Malachi Starks 2 out of 5 orange scope. Guys, 2 nice boxes, 2 really nice boxes. Lots of fun, definitely lots of fun. But like I said, the hardest part is getting everybody here. But we did it. Unfortunately, a couple of you had to stash. Hey. All right, let's do these helmets. Let's get into breaks. We've been live for an hour and 11 minutes, and I didn't even start a break yet. That's awesome. There's only 4, though. There's only 4, and they're all easy. Stasher Pass took the time. But it's fun, right? It's definitely fun. I seen it on Whatnot. Leaf did it on Whatnot. That's what they call it, Duck Duck. I don't know where they get Duck Duck from. To me, that's Stasher Pass. But on Whatnot, it's a lot easier because they're live. You know what I mean? They're filling them live. So the people are right there. Okay, let me see. I'm on the first helmet. AFC East, no. AFC South, up, no. No trades on the first helmet. Was it the second helmet? He tagged me. Here we go. Wow, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. You know that? You guys are really killing me. All right, let me figure this out. Just give me 1 second, guys. The Raiders for Atlanta. So we did the Raiders for Atlanta. So Jared's got the ATL. And Scott's got plus the Raiders. All right, I got it. We're going to do these full size real fast. We're going to do these full size and then the jersey, then the box. The full size, then the jersey, then the box. So we got full size Immortal number 1, Immortal series. Guys, I seen this pop up and I was like, yeah, we got to do this. Look at the graphics on their new products, guys. Look at their graphics. Absolutely awesome. I will give Hit Parade that. They did awesome job on their graphics. That's coming too. It's 4 quick. It should be 4 quick breaks. It's 2 helmets, a jersey, and a card. Immortals autographed. Definitely sick. The sell sheet is stupid crazy. What's it not going to load that one? The Eagles Super Bowl multi-signatures. Look at that Mahomes. You got Josh with the 24 NFL MVP inscription. Look at the graphics on that, just like seriously. And it looks like they're all visored. Gronk, the orange mirror, Saquon, like it's crazy. Like it's just a nuts looking series. I had to get it. You guys almost snap filled the first one, so I was like, you know what? We're gonna pop another one. We're gonna bust another one. So anyway, this is the first one. This is box 40 out of 100. Box 40 out of 100. The next one we have is 46, I think. 46, yeah. This was $25,377. Immortal full size box 40 out of 100. Scott, you got the NFC South. Jarrett, you got the AFC South. Jason, you got the AFC West. Catherine has the AFC East. Victor with the NFC West. Tyson has the AFC North. Brian with the NFC East. And Christopher's got the NFC North. Yeah, Scott, you did. Yep. Tyson, you got the east in the next one. You got the east in the next one. This is the north. Box 40 out of 100. Box 40 out of 100. 40 out of 100, the Immortal. Like I said, their new graphics is absolutely so wild. I'm actually working, like, not working on one, but hold on. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It needs a little work, but what do you guys think? I don't like established being written all the way out. I kind of like it. It gives me the flash. It goes with the flash. It really does. It really, really does. But anyway, I dig their graphics. I really, really dig their new graphics. They done well. They done well. Box 40 out of 100. We're cutting into this crazy plastic. We're cutting right into this crazy plastic. Oh, it's actually got a cover on it too. Wow. Did they really do that? That's a cover. Okay. The crazy plastic. They use this hard plastic, and they've always used it for their helmets. Always. I used to watch Joey rip, and I would watch with my earbuds in, and every time he did that, I'd have to mute the John. I'd have to mute the John because it just gets ridiculous. Guys, they actually put a sleeve on these. They put a sleeve on these. Where's the tape at? We're going to cut the sleeve off right there. Because to slide the sleeve off would be too much of a pain, I think. To slide the sleeve off would be too much of a pain. It's still a pain. The sleeve is... I don't like the sleeve. I don't like the sleeve, guys. Don't like the big sleeve. That should be printed on the box. But I guess this way when I ship it, you don't know what it is. It's just got hip parades on it. Guys, we're going in. Watch up here. We're cutting in. Box. First one. This is the first one. 40 out of 100. 40 out of 100. Jeez. Alright. Jeez. Come on. There we go. There we go. I'll take this paper out. I'm sure it's in a bag. Hip Parade has always done that. Hip Parade always bags theirs, which I kind of like. They don't give you the original box. But, oh yeah, it's got a visor. I feel the visor. I grab by the face mask, and I can't on this one. I can't. So we're gonna grab the front of the bag. We're gonna grab the front of the bag, and we're gonna pop her out. We're gonna pop her out. Yeah, it's got a. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna pop her out. We're gonna pop her out and see what we got. We're gonna see what we got. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Hold on. Angle up a little bit. Back up. Angle up. There we go. Sammy D. That's as bad as Josh Rosen. That's as bad as asking for Josh Rosen. Alright guys, good luck. I have no clue. You have no clue. I can't grab it by the face mask, which is odd. I don't like the visor. I can't grab the face mask. Wow, look at the face mask. That's so wild. I love it. Oh, look at the mirror visor. Oh, you gotta love this. Dude, absolutely wild. I still don't know the team. I still have no clue the team. Wild face mask. Face mask would fit. That would fit that helmet so pretty. Oh, wow. Look at this helmet. Going to the LA Rams. The LA Rams. Oh, this helmet is crazy. Yo, these are dope. These are way better than that VIP series at same price. This is absolutely crazy looking helmet. Absolutely crazy looking helmet going to the Los Angeles Rams and the NFC West. And Victor, of course I got to ship it to Arizona. Of course I got to ship it to Arizona. Congratulations, Victor. Of course it's got to go across the country. Oh, wow. Look at this helmet. Oh, the salute to service. Oh, this is absolutely crazy looking. Especially with that visor. It is authentic. It is authentic. It is authentic. For the Los Angeles Rams. Yo, this is crazy. This is such a pretty helmet. Such a pretty helmet. The salute to the service with the flag on the back and the NFL. Oh, wow. Crazy looking helmet. Beautiful, beautiful helmet. This is one of the nicer ones we've ever pulled. As far as the helmet look. We've pulled some sick ones. This is in the top 10, maybe. 15. We've definitely pulled some sick ones. Victor. You're still here, right? You didn't... I mean, I know I stashed a... I know you got stuck with a stash, but this kind of made up for that. This kind of makes up for it. How about Blake Corum? How about Blake Corum on the salute to service, full-size authentic, with the dope face mask, the mirror. When I seen the face mask, I would have thought a Seattle Seahawks helmet. That would have, with the green helmet, oh, yeah. But definitely a cool, I mean, granted, it's probably just a cheap $5 visor they throw in there, but it actually makes the helmet, yeah. Victor, congratulations. Congratulations. Blake Corum on the salute to service, authentic, full size. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. The face masks are weird. I'd like to grab it. I always grab it by the face mask. So the visor's a little weird. But dude, the visors are sick. They should put them on all authentics. Add the $10 visor, whatever the visors cost. It just makes the helmet look, yeah. Especially that mirror. Definitely a sick helmet. Alright, let me fold this box up. Let me fold this box up. Let me write a tag on that one. Let me tag that one up. And the difference with these are compared to Hit Parade, I mean compared to Gold Rush. Gold Rush come in a case. I get a case of helmets, 4 full-size helmets. Rams would pretty much be dead in the next 3. You would think they're dead, right, in the next 3. They're not going to put 2 in the same case. Well, in these, they're not, because there's no cases. It's just 100 in the series. So, doesn't necessarily mean anything. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Victor. Nice hit. That was a sick one. That was a sick helmet. Guys, now we got number 2 coming up. We got number 2 coming up, which is 25, 379. We're almost to 400. We're almost to 400. 400 is going to be a deep. 400 I might do break credit. 400 I might do break credit for the giveaway. 500 is going to be something decent. 500 is going to be, I mean, it's at 500. 500 is going to be a hobby box or something. I'll find something good. I still got to do the list for the Father's Day. I'll do it. I didn't forget about it. It's a pain. There's probably 150 names that I got to type out. I'll get to it. Somebody's going to get a box of something, and then, what was it, 2nd through 32nd, each are going to get the random teams in a multi-sport 8x10. But I will do that up. I will do that up. I didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about it. But anyway, guys, this is Immortal number 2. 46 out of 100. 46 out of 100. Again, we did divisions. If I needed, I'd run minis. It's not a problem to run minis. I would try one at random teams, but $87 a division, that's $22 a random team it would be. I don't think many people are going to go. At least if I got to do minis, I can do one spot minis. It'd be $8.75. I think somebody would take a mini for a chance at one of these at division. You know what I mean? So that's why I kept it divisions. I can get more. That first one was sick. If this one's anything like it, we will be doing more. We will be doing more. Catherine, you got the AFC South. Christopher, you got the NFC West. Scott, you got the NFC South minus the Falcons plus the Raiders. Jess has the AFC East. Jared, you got the AFC West minus the Raiders plus the Falcons. Tyson with the NFC East. Brian has the NFC North. And David, you got the AFC North. Guys, good luck. It's something fire. I mean, they're not charging $650 for a helmet and putting junk in here. They're not. I mean, there's going to be some. Granted, there's going to be some, but they're not going to be junk, in my opinion. In my opinion. So we wouldn't see Sammy Day in here. We definitely wouldn't see Sammy Day. We're gonna cut right through this wrapper now. We're gonna go right through the wrapper now. We're gonna pull that and the plastic off at the same time. We're gonna try anyway. We're gonna try. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad, guys. Not bad. All right, you ready? You ready for number 2? Guys, good luck. Box 46 out of 100. Immortal, full size. Number 2. Yeah, like if they did a case of these with case hits, like a 10-box case, that'd be like $7,000 a case. $6,500 a case now. We'll stick with the singles. We'll stick with the singles. Guys, good luck. We're in. We're in. Hockey jersey is up next. Hockey jersey is next. And then the autographed hockey card. The limited hit parade. Guys, we're in. Again, we got a mask. We got a mask. So they did visor all of them. They did visor them. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I dig that for the extra $10 or whatever it cost them for a cheap visor. I mean, I'm sure the Under Armour visors can get expensive. I'm sure them ones can get expensive. But alright. Let's see who we got. You ready? Oh, look at that visor. Look at that visor. It just makes it. It just makes it for real. It just definitely makes it, the visor does. It totally, they could put these on the reps. They could put these on the reps and jack the price up. Just throw a visor on it. Looks really, really cool. Looks really, really cool. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Just wanted to check something. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let's slide this puppy out. Let's slide this puppy out and see what we got. That red visor is cool. That red visor is wild looking. Guys, good luck. Good luck. Going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wow, you almost screwed up. You picked the right team to give up, though. That's what I was checking. I seen the name. I seen the sticker in the bottom. I seen the sticker in the bottom under the car. The paper wasn't right, and I seen the sticker. That's what I went to check. He asked for Atlanta or the Bucs. And you picked Atlanta, so hey, it's a full-size authentic with a dope visor. With a dope visor. Who do we got? Oh, that's crazy. That's pretty too. That's definitely pretty too. The matte white. The matte white with the sick red visor. With the red ink. Scotty too hottie. I told you. I told you. I don't know who I mail more to. No. With the red ink. I see the ink. I see the ink. I see the ink. It isn't authentic. It isn't authentic with the all black padding. You got the Bucks bumpers. You got your Beckett cert. You got your Beckett cert with the red ink. With the red ink. Didn't we just pull him in the Diamond Series? It wasn't as sick as this, though. It was not as sick as this. We just pulled him last night. Or the night before. Or one of them nights. How about Warren Sapp? How about Warren Sapp? On the matte white, red ink, red visor, authentic Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sick helmet. He's awesome. He's a, yeah. Warren was a good dude. How about going after Scott? Going after Scott. Could have traded him away. Yeah, he was. Sick helmet. Sick helmet. Definitely a sick helmet. Congratulations. I like these. I dig them. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I can't order them tomorrow. Because if I order them tomorrow, they won't ship probably till Monday. And then I won't get them till Wednesday. If I order them Sunday, they'll ship Monday morning, and then I'll still get them Wednesday. So I can post them up, and we can pre-fill them, and I can order them Monday, and then we can break them Wednesday. We can pre-fill 2 more. We can definitely pre-fill 2 more, I think. While this series is still available. 6 series. Definitely a 6 series. And they were both really nice. Both really, really nice helmets. Both really, really, really nice helmets. Scott, congratulations. Alright, we got 2 left, guys. We got 2 left. We got a hockey jersey. Even the graphics on this. Like, look at their graphics. Even on the boxes. Like, look, they just went crazy with their graphics. They dumped a lot of money in the graphics this year. And I really like it. Should have been a Jet. Alright, so we got the jersey up next. I am going to check it real fast. Been live for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Just want to make sure there was no trades made on it. I posted this today. You guys snapped this one. You guys did good. Hockey club is Utah. The old Phoenix Coyotes. I didn't know that either until like 2 weeks ago. I really didn't. I'm not going to lie. Had no clue. I got one again. I got one the other last week, I think it was, and you guys filled it. I figured there'd be another game tomorrow night. That's why I got this. I was going to wait till tomorrow to post it, but since it's over, I posted it today. We got box 53 out of 100. 53 out of 100. Again, they're heavy. Hockey jerseys are crazy heavy. This was random teams. We got the hockey jersey. 25,388. I don't want to read the wrong one. Lewis, you got the Flyers. Carmen with the Islanders. Christopher with the Golden Knights. Steve, you got the Oilers. Mike G's got the Canadians. Kyle's got the Panthers. Carmen with the Sabres and the Hockey Club. Philip's got the Ducks. Brian with the Maple Leafs. Philip with the Lightning. Christopher with the Capitals. Mike G, you got the Senators and the Rangers and the Bruins. Steve with the Flames. Lewis has the Blackhawks. Mike G with the Red Wings and the Blues. Geez, Mike crushing it. Philip with the Predators. Brian with the Stars. Christopher with the Kraken. Boulder's got the Avalanche. Kyle with the Jets. Jarrett, you got the Penguins. Lewis with the Sharks. Jarrett with the Kings, the Devils, with the Kings and the Devils. Kyle's got the Wild. Jarrett comes back again with the Hurricanes and the Blue Jackets, and Steve with the Canucks. A lot of you guys took a lot of spots, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One autographed hockey jersey. Good luck. Box 53 out of 100. I guess they did the sleeve on these too, and I should have known the other night. This is a sleeve. This is a sleeve. They put sleeves on even the jerseys now. Don't know if I like that. I do like the nice boxes though. I do like that. It doesn't say what they are anymore on it, so for shipping, kind of makes it a little safer in a way. And I ship right in these boxes. Never had an issue. Never. 7 years, going on 8 years. Yeah. Guys, good luck. Going to be a Richter? That would be a sick one. That would be sick. A Richter? It's not, though. It's red. It's red. This is who they use. They use Fanatics, Hit Parade, Beckett, PSA, David Adams, and JSA. That's who they use for their authenticators. And we got we got number 86. We got number 86 on a red jersey. 86 on a red jersey. With a player cert. With a player cert, I think. Number 86. Who is it, Frankie? It's a nice hit. Victor, no, the only other thing going into this is the hockey box. The hockey box tonight. Kyle's saying it's a nice hit. There's our auto. I can't even read the name. Adidas, East Coast hologram verifications. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to say this guy's name. I ain't gonna be able to say this guy's name. I gotta see if I can get a pronunciation. How do we say this guy's name? Hold on. I can't even read the name. Yeah, that's who it is. That's who it is. That's definitely who it is. That's definitely who it is. I don't know who he is, but that's definitely who it is. Tebow. This guy. This guy right here. That's who it is. Yeah, how am I saying that name? Tebow, yeah, it's Tebow. That's the way you. Yeah. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. 18th overall pick in 2012. 18th overall pick in 2012. I don't know how good he is. He used to be with the Blackhawks. But he's currently with the Carolina Panthers, and this is definitely a Carolina Panthers jersey, right? Official, yes. And who's got the Hurricanes? Who's got the Hurricanes? Oh, it's Carolina Hurricanes. Plays for Carolina, right? All right, let's pop the jersey out. Let's pop the jersey out and see. Definitely not the Panthers. I said Carolina Panthers. Did I really? Did I really? I said it. Oops. It's going to Jarrett in spot 30. It's going. I said it. Okay. Going to Jarrett in spot 30 with the Hurricanes. Jersey alone without the auto has got a $200 price tag on it. Without the auto. I will get this refolded. I will get this completely refolded back to perfection and back in the bag. And back in the bag, without a doubt. I just got to find the little card that fell out. I just got to find the verification card that fell out. I already got it folded back up. Now we're sliding her back in the bag. God bless me. You know what? I would say he did. I would say he did. In many ways. In many, many ways. Alright. Got him folded back up. We can see his name a little more now. We can see his name a little more now. My fold job wasn't quite as good as theirs. My fold job wasn't quite as good as theirs. No, I'm definitely not a major hockey guy. Definitely not. I know a decent amount, but older school hockey, yeah. Older school hockey. But, yeah. I knew it was Carolina Hurricanes. I definitely knew that. Going to Jarrett. Nice hit, Jarrett. Nice hit. All right, guys, the last break of the night. The last break of the night. Did we get our 2 hours in? Look at this, 1 hour and 44 minutes. I want to change my name to 2 Hour Flash. Guys, this is the only box of this I had. I did get 2 in, but we got 1 limited graded and 1 limited autographed. I always go with 2s. You guys know that. I do 2, 2, 2. I ordered 2 of them, 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 2 of them. You know what I mean? I like the 2s. 2 of the multiverse, 2 of the limited basketball. I like the 2s. Gives us that second chance to get that golden ticket. But with the hockey, I meant to order 2 of the autograph, and somehow I ordered 1 and 1. I don't know how. This is box 79 because this had the autograph, the Ovechkin on there, which was pretty sick looking. Guys, this was a random teams. This is the last break for tonight. I'm going to hit the 2 hour mark. It's almost 12 o'clock, which is perfect. I said 10 o'clock live, 2 hours, 12 o'clock. Look at that. Ryan, you got the Panthers. Carmen has the Blues. Travis, you got the Avalanche and the Wild and the Jets. David S. has the Coyotes. Brian, you got the Canadians. Ryan has the Flyers. Carmen with the Islanders. Brian with the Kings. Theo, you got the Blackhawks. Jeff with the Rangers. Steve with the Canucks. Jarrett, you got the Red Wings and the Hurricanes. I put the Coyotes on this. It's the hockey club. The hockey club. I didn't change it before this. That's the hockey club. Jess, you got the Senators. Leviticus with the Ducks. Jess with the Capitals. Hector, you got the Devils. Philip with the Penguins. Brian with the Bruins. Adam has the Predators. Ryan has the Flames. John, you got the Maple Leafs. Leviticus with the Sharks. Brian with the Blue Jackets. Leviticus with the Lightning. Jeff's got the Stars. David S. has the Golden Knights. Brian with the Kraken. Jeff has the Oilers. And Ryan down the bottom with the Sabres. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I didn't know. I was doing card breaks and I seen the hockey club and I'm like, who the heck? Like, I had no clue that Phoenix Coyotes weren't a team no more. And it's the Utah Hockey Club now. Victor, you weren't here? Oh, I'll give you a recap after this box. You did miss it. I'll give you a recap after this box, okay? I'll give you a little recapper. Box 79 out of 100. Limited autographed hockey. Guys, good luck. Only box of this one I had. Only one. I didn't do 2 and 2. For some reason, I did 1 and 1. I like doing 2s. Last box of the night. Last box of the night. Good luck. Until the little recap. What is it? They're the what? The Monmouths? They're not the hockey club no more? They're not the Utah Monmouths? They're going to be? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. I think he was here for his Spider-Man card. I think he was here for that. He missed the Stasher Pass. He was here for his personal, and then he jetted on us. He missed the Stasher Pass and came back, and then he jetted on us again and missed the helmet break. Utah Monmouth, huh? Monmouths. All right, guys, good luck. Good luck. We're in. I see gray. I see gray. I don't see the little gold strip down the bottom. We got a silver. We got a silver. Guys, good luck. Wow, this is a thick. It's a graded card, but it's a thick graded card, I think. Make sure they don't give us no extra. One of these times, there's going to be an extra card in one of these boxes for us. Imagine that. Imagine that. It is a PSA, but it's thick. It is a PSA, but it's thick, so I'm guessing a patch card. Mammoths. Not Monmouth. Mammoth. Okay. Duh. NHL BB. NHL BB. Like the dude in what's it called? In Ice Age. What was his name? NHL BB on a mint. Hold on, let's get black. Let's black this out for a second. Mint 9. NHL BB on a mint 9. On the 2020, the Cup. Love the Cup. The Cup is such a beautiful card. Such a beautiful card. I wanted Edmonton to win so bad because I got the the Connor McDavid Cup year box sealed. It would have went to Golden if they won. I would have sold it for 10 grand on Golden for the box, but it's like a $6,000 box. But if they won, I think it would have jumped and it would have went. But anyway, 2020 the Cup on the NHL BB. How about Bowen Byram? Bowen Byram, the Cup patch auto, the NHL collection patch auto. Wow, that's crazy sick looking. Look at that patch. Look at that patch. For the Colorado Avalanche and Travis with the Avalanche. 27 out of 35. 27 out of 35 on the NHL collection from 2020 the Cup. Bowen Byram. Sick card. Sick card. Nice hit, Travis. Definitely a nice one. We will bag her up for you. We'll get her in a glove. and we're going to mark that up and everything. This way, the sorting team upstairs has it a little bit easier. I'll help them out a little bit. You know what I mean? Travis, it's been a minute since I shipped to you, buddy. Make sure I got the right address. Make sure I got the right address. It's been a minute. Nice hit. Nice hit. Definitely a nice one. Definitely a nice one. Let's get a pop count. Let's see the dip. Well, there can't be too many because it's only numbered to 35. It's only numbered to 35. Let's see what we got on a pop count. Only 2, none higher. Only 2, none higher. Don't know how big of a player he is. Don't know how big of a player he is. But I can always, what's it called? It too. Victor, trust me, I don't make that much off these boxes. I don't make nearly that much off these boxes. I wish. I wish. I'm not one of the big breakers. I don't get boxes for dirt cheap. I don't get boxes for crazy dirt cheap like they do. Like here's a for instance. Here's a for instance. Here's a for instance. Here's a for instance. Select basketball allocated price. Allocated price for select basketball was $356 a box. They sell for $500. I don't pay $356 for mine. Allocated price for Contender Optic football. Contender Optic football allocated price was $230 a box. So these guys that are doing case breaks, they pay $230 per box for theirs. I don't. I wish. I had allocations in 2020, but I'm not busy enough. I don't have no allocations at all. Here and there, I get some leaf allocated to me, and I wind up losing money on so much leaf that it's not funny. But yeah, I wish. I wish. I do this more for fun than to make money. I do make a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I do make a little bit, but I do this for fun. I just love it. But anyway, let's do a recap on that first helmet that we ripped. Let's do a little recap on that first helmet that we ripped. I got to dig it out for a minute. I got to dig it out because it's the bottom of the stack. But let's do a little recap on that first helmet that we ripped. Oh my. The first helmet that we ripped. It went out. It went out to the NFC West. It went out to the NFC West. Which was you, Victor. Which was you. How about the salute to service? Salute to service. Official. Not fake. Not a rep. Real. Salute to service. LA Rams. LA Rams. I didn't even realize you had a room up, Victor. Salute to service, LA Rams, with the visor. Look at the visor. The visors on these helmets are sick. The salute to service. Blake Corum, too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice helmet. Very, very nice helmet. And it's authentic. It's not a rep. Definitely a nice hit, Victor. That was a nice one. And the second one was another Warren Sapp. A Warren Sapp, like the other one, but this one was, the other one was authentic too. They were both authentic, but this was the white matte with the red visor. That had a visor too. Scott hit that one. But two nice helmets. Two really nice helmets. I'm going to get a couple more of them Immortals. Actually, like I said, I'm going to film. I'm going to post one tomorrow. They won't be till Wednesday. We won't have them till Wednesday. But I'll post one tomorrow. We'll get it ordered. It'll ship out Monday. Well, I'll get them ordered and they'll ship out Monday. We'll have them for Wednesday. But I'm definitely going to, that's a sick one. The Salute to Services, that's a nice helmet. One of the nicest ones I think we've ever, like, nicest helmet. Not nicest auto. Nicest helmet. But anyway, guys, thank you for the fills. That's what I had for tonight. Look, an hour and 55 minutes. We're right at that 2-hour mark. We're solid with that. We are so solid with the 2-hour rips. Guys, thank you again. There's a couple things that'll be ready for tomorrow. Let's get the Optic Contender filled. Like I said, I'm going to post the Dunross Baseball 4-box with a ×2 option for the half case. 4-box with a ×2 option. It's going to be pick your team. I'll put it up a couple hours ahead of time. I'll put up a thing telling you it's going to drop at 3 o'clock. You know how I do it. But anyway, guys, you guys have a great night. Yeah, that's the way it was, right? Yeah, the Rams were the first one. Bucks were the second one. That's what I thought. I mean, Scott had the Bucks no matter what. Scott was getting that Bucks helmet no matter which way which way they were numbered. But anyway, guys, you guys have a great night. Thank you again for all the fills. Definitely. We'll be back at it. We'll get a couple more things posted. We got a couple that are almost ready.